You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, game one of the American League Division Series. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, ready to go here. And starting in this one, Garrett Cole.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
So just about set. And now the center fielder, Miles Straw. And a pitch. Line drive. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And that's in there for strike one. Cole a check to first. Straw dives back in safely. Next offering is in for a strike.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone, and when he has to, fill up the strike zone with confidence that hitters can't touch it.
Swings and misses, and now one away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
They try another pitch out. Righty to the plate. On the ground to first. Could be two. Fires to second for one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back in the Bronx. And today's starter, Shane Bieber.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Back in New York, here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, Cedric.
First offering misses the mark. And the 1-0. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Slap the other way, foul. And the righty deals. Stays alive. 1-2 now. And now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Got him. And there's 2 away.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
And a count 1-2. Judge tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing according to Eric Summerskill. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. Scoreless after 1.
Yeah, we ain't going.
Second inning set to go. Trey Mancini now.
Leading off for the Guardians, the right fielder.
The wide to
number
kick the
16,
pitch.
Trey
That
Mancini.
misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Kicks and fires. Called strike right there. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
And now it's even up. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 away. Here's Josh Naylor.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Gallo in position. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 outs.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Riley Green takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. The pitch. That misses, and it's 2-1. No score here in the second. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Guardians fail to score. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now here's the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And now the count filled up 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind and the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Next pitch is popped up. Naylor drifts towards it. And there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Joey Gallo in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Second inning here, no score. One down, base is empty. And now the count is even.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And down on strikes. 2 down. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Josh Donaldson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. At the belt and fires. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Rizzo off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that'll do it. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. New inning getting started. And now Chad Pinder.
For the Guardian.
And the right-hander back to work.
Chad Pinder.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Next offering is fouled back. That hits the dirt. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And a pitch. That one fouled off. And a pitch. Just off the inside corner, and it's 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Hedges stands in. First offering misses badly for ball one. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
That one ripped left field, back there on the warning track, and hauls it in. The Guardians go down in order, and we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Leading up for the Yankees, the second baseman,
The pitch.
Gleyber Torres.
Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
Next pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-0. And he deals. Way high. Here's a 3-0. And he walked him.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Here's the catcher, Ben Workman. That one's in there, 0-1. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
The pitch. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. 1 out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Mullins stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit.
Now batting, shortstop, DJ.
First pitch just misses. That one missing inside. Kicks and deals. That's down and in. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. Two on, 1 out, and they're all loaded up.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
promise you, they're guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And now, here's the other half of the Twin Towers. Giancarlo Stanton.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo.
First offering, misses the mark. Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitch misses, and now 2-0.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
And here it comes. And now 2 balls and a strike. Stanton, a guy capable of hitting it a long way.
Oh, you can tell how comfortable he is. Look at that front foot on the line as he is close to the plate. But he can be very quick to a pitch that is down and in.
And the right-hander deals. Stays alive. He's a guy that's changed his stance over time. It's been a little more open, straight up, and now more closed.
One thing hitters will do, it's not so much about the stance, but it's what it does to the brain in terms of resetting and how they approach the pitcher.
And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. On to the 4th now in game number 1. Yankees 1 and the Guardians nothing. Start of the 4th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw.
Leading off for Cleveland, the center fielder, number
The
7.
line to kick the pitch.
Miles Straw.
And downstairs.
Ball 1, no strike.
The pitch. Not close with that one. 2-0. Righty to the plate. And that's outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's a strike. Righty delivers. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
In there, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And the righty deals. There's the strike. Going 2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 down.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Ramirez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Ball to strike.
Count is 2-1.
Straw, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Cole a check to first. Straw back easily. The pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Move to first. Straw back in on a dive. Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. Next pitch inside. And a full count now. At the belt and fires. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
One down. Trey Mancini digs in for the Guardians. In there for strike 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Here comes the pitch. This to center field. Mullins under it. Brings it in. Out number 2.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And now it's Josh Naylor. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a good eye there.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll get down for a hit. Run comes in from second. It's 1-1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Go ahead run on base. Next for the Guardians is the designated hitter, Riley Green. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And ball 1. The 1-1. And that's down and away.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Pulls him to third safely. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So 2 on with 2 away. Chad Pinder digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
That one missed. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that is that. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Guardians 2 and the Yankees 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Joey Gallo steps to the plate.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder,
Bieber back to work.
Gallo.
There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
The next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The 3-1 in for a strike. Full count.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. Josh Donaldson leaves the yard, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here is the young phenom, Gleyber Torres.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber.
That one's in there, 0-1. Looking at Torres, have to say he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That misses, and the count 1-2. When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive, makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Now Ben Workvet. In there, and it's 0-1. The wind of the pitch. That's inside. The 1-1. And there's a ball. Kicks and fires. That one drilled left field. Pinder racing over to make the catch. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Andres Jimenez. The right-hander back to work. And there's the strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Whips it across, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hedges batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Next offering is down low. And that's in there at the knees. Next offering way off the plate. A wind in the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Got him. So Hedges is gone. Here's a speed threat. Miles Straw.
The center fielder, number 7, Miles Straw.
And first offering is fouled off. He caught it behind his back. Gathers and throws, and very nicely done for the out. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, and it's still a 3-2 ball game.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm a
Back at Yankee Stadium, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Cedric
The
Mullins.
center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
And a pitch. Swings through that one.
The baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. Here's a 1-2. And another ball. And it's filled up. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
Leading off for
And
the
now it's
Yankees,
DJ LeMahieu
the
digging in.
shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
Next pitch downstairs. 1-0. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Alex Young, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Morgan getting cranked up as well. The 1-0. Bieber checks the runner. Mullins back in standing. Mullins aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Bieber over to first. Mullins gets back easily. The 1-2 stays alive. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
1-2 here. And a ball evens the count. Runner at first with no outs here. Right through there. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it. Here is Aaron Judge.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have to have plate discipline as well.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. That one missed. The pitch. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Aaron Judge leads the yard. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Alex Young. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So 1 out, nobody on. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
The designated hitter.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. The 0-2. And now 1-2. Stays alive. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And he chases that one. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Here's Joey Gallo.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey.
In there for strike 1. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
So 2 down, and here is Anthony Rizzo. And that's in there for strike 1. Here's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And now the lefty. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Jimenez collects it. They take the force out. 3rd out. And that ends the frame. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. It's 5-2.
all gas.
Top 6. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. And he deals.
Ahmed Rosario.
There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the right-hander deals.
Nope. Ball 1. The count is 1-2.
And it's even up.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Here's Jose Ramirez. First pitch, not close. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Trey Mancini.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York. Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Going to count 1 and 2. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Next one just misses. And the count is 2 and 2. The wind of the pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mullins has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Yankees 5 and the Guardians 2. Back in the Bronx. Well, we go bottom 6. And stepping in for the Yankees, Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman, Josh.
That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Nick Sandlin preparing to come on if needed. Stephan warming up as well. And that's downstairs and outside. And here it comes. Swings through that one for strike 1. Kicks and deals. Fouls one off. 2 and 2. And now the count filled up 3 and 2. 3 and 2 now. That one pushed foul. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
For the Yankees, the second baseman, Labor Torres.
And that one pulled foul. Donaldson gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Next to hit, Ben Workvet. And the first offering is not close. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. The next pitch misses. Ball 2. Left-hand hitter waits. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Stepping in, Cedric Mullins. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. 1 away with a runner at third. And 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
The pitch. That one hooked foul. Got him looking. 2 gone now.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two outs. And now the count is even. The pitch. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Run on 1 hit. No errors, and a runner left. Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th. So in now for Cleveland, Josh Naylor. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. Movement in the Yankees pen, Jonathan Loaisiga getting ready to go. Britton, a left-hander, also throwing. Righty to the plate.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
The 1-1 is upstairs, and it's 2-1. Righty delivers. Misses outside, and the count is 3-1. The pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Green up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Right-hander kick steals. That's towards center. Mullins glides back, makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Now the left fielder, Chad Pinder, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Next offering is down low, and that is ball 1. Kicks and fires. Now fly ball to right center. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Up next for Cleveland.
So one out with two aboard, and stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. And a foul ball. Next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. And he deals. Little chopper rolls foul. And a pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. So first and second with two outs. And up next for Cleveland, Austin Hedges.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Naylor on second. Pinder on at first with two down. Next pitch inside, and that's ball two.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering is fouled back. Two on, two outs. Popped up first base side. Rizzo moving under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the inning. Guardians strand a couple. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here comes the pitch.
Aaron
0-1.
Judge.
A wind of the pitch. And Judge spoils that one. Started after it. Appeal to first. Didn't go. And a pitch. Stays alive. Up the middle. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Not in time. He's safe.
Up next for the Yankees.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton for the fourth time tonight.
Stanton.
First offering, and it just misses.
Ball one, no strike.
The pitch. Fought off foul. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. The 2-1. Good eye right there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That pitch gets the corner, and now 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
The left fielder, Joey Gallo.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. First and second here, no outs. Bounce to the left side. Goes to second for 1. Over to first, safe.
the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1 now. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance from the runners. 3-1 now. Runners are at the corners. 1 away. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Two on, 1 out. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 2 out. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Now this one, hard hit, left field by Donaldson, and deep, and brings it in at the wall. We look ahead to inning number 8. Yankees 6 and the Guardians 2. On the mound now, Jonathan Loaisiga, and he'll work on holding this lead. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Miles Straw. The pitch. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Zach Britton, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. The pitch. A little bit low.
Count is 2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And the righty deals. That one down the line. Boots it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Straw on at first, nobody out. Next one off the plate inside, and a count 2-1. And a pitch that misses the zone. Now 3-1. Loaisiga with a move to first, and he's back in standing. Next pitch has popped up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And at first, now it's Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And the 1-0. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul.
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Out to short, and it gets by him. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Really nice job with two-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Trey Mancini digs in for the Guardians. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. One out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch misses inside. And the count even 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Kicks and deals. And now it's filled up. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hands, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
The punch out there. And there's two away.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Zach Britton, trying to protect this lead. So first and second with 2 outs. Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. First pitch just misses. Left-hand batter waits. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. And fouled off. This one popped up. Fair ball. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 6-3.
Well, that gets them a little closer in this one. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
First and second, 2 down. Now it's the Guardians DH, Riley Green. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. The tying run at the plate.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And a big swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. And a pitch. Got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Nick Sandlin. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Torres, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. The wind to kick the pitch. Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 1 out now. Ben Wertvet stepping in now for the Yankees.
Now batting, the catcher, Ben Wertvet.
First offering misses the mark. Right-handed reliever. He swings and fouls 1 off. The wind of the pitch. Just off the inside edge.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Cedric Mullins stepping in now for the Yankees. A strikeout and a walk. On the ground to short. Toss to Naylor, and they get Mullins for the out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So the Yanks go in order as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Lucas Litke. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Digging in, Chad Pinder, 1 for 3. The pitch. Just missed. Kicks and fires. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The pitch. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And now Andres Jimenez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now the lefty. That one's in there. And it's 1-1. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, out to short. Gathers and throws to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
2 outs, base is empty. Austin Hedges now. First pitch just misses. Two outs. Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch, not close, up high. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game one to set the tone.
Our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaum. Thanks for joining us.